Today, we're delving into the pulse of the real estate scene, and if you're eyeing Greenville, South Carolina in 2024, you're in the right place. I'll be starting with many local and national sources and have some of my personal feelings towards the end. The real estate game is always changing, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. As we move towards 2024, Greenville continues to shine on the real estate map. Our city's unique blend of economic growth and southern charm has sustained a strong demand for housing. According to the National Association of Realtors, the overall U.S. real estate market has experienced steady growth, and Greenville is no exception, with its market reflecting a healthy mix of urban development and suburban appeal. According to the city of Greenville, we expect 200,000 new residents in the next 10 years, and everything I'm seeing is showing that to be true so far. One striking trend is the unyielding demand for housing in Greenville. The city's population has been on a notable uptick with an annual growth rate of approximately 1.5%, according to the U.S. Census Bureau. This surge is attributed to Greenville's reputation as a business-friendly city, its robust job market, and the overall conditions in South Carolina as a whole. Neighborhoods like the east side of Greenville and the Five Forks area are experiencing particularly high demand, with homes often receiving multiple offers shortly after hitting the market. If you want to know more about what's driving people to move to Greenville, then you can check out my recent video on why people move into Greenville. Now, in case you're watching me for the first time, I'm David Crum, and if you want to know everything there is to know about living in Greenville, South Carolina, make sure you subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so that you can be the first to learn about the current market here. And by the way, if you want one of our free guides, just check in the description. That's where all our contact information is. Whether you're moving in 9 or 90 days, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, send an email, or schedule a Zoom call, and I'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to my state. But let's get back into the real estate market and the impact of economic factors. We're going to talk dollars and cents here. The economy of any area plays a big role in housing prices. Greenville's economy remains a powerhouse moving into 2024 with a 2.8% growth rate reported by the Bureau of Economic Analysis. Industries like advanced manufacturing and healthcare have been pivotal, attracting professionals from around the country. The GADC reports that companies have committed $470 million to new and expansion projects in Greenville County just since the beginning of 2023. This economic vitality is translating into a healthy real estate market, with Zillow reporting a 3.3% increase in home values over the same time last year. This growth rate is higher when compared to the national average of 2.6, according to CoreLogic. While demand is robust, the question of affordability is on many potential buyers' minds. In 2023, the Housing Affordability Index was 88 for the Greenville area, which decreased 16.2% from 2022 when it was 105, according to the Greater Greenville Association of Realtors. For the Affordability Index, a higher number equals more affordability. The city is actively addressing affordability concerns with initiatives like the Greenville Housing Fund, aiming to create more options for those looking to enter the housing market. For savvy investors, Greenville is a treasure trove. The rental market in particular is booming. Areas like the West End and Augusta Road are experiencing high demand, with a 15% increase in rental rates over the past year, according to Rent Cafe. While this can be great for investors, it also is hard on renters and should push more people into home ownership. Furthermore, ongoing urban development projects such as the Unity Park Initiative are enhancing the city's appeal, making it an attractive prospect for long-term property appreciation. If you're considering investing, looking into some of the growing areas around Greenville can be a way to have a strong rental rate and an excellent potential for value growth as Greenville expands its footprint. I'm seeing more and more people moving out past Five Forks towards Woodruff, north of Greer, and to the southeast, the Powdersville and Piedmont area are seeing strong growth as well. Some good news for all buyers looking at 2024 is that builders are continuing to build inventory locally. Major national builders, as well as local subdivision builders and custom home developments, aren't stopping. We have recently seen large builders begin to offer more incentives, but if the market picks up and interest rates drop, you can expect this to slow down or disappear again. Buyers looking to capitalize on builder incentives could see now as a good time to lock in lower rates, since builders are prepaying points to offer rates around 4.99% in many cases. Now, this does require you to use their lender. I can tell you that all the big builders are expecting continued growth locally, since they are putting down new foundations, starting new subdivisions very quickly. Speaking of rates, everyone knows they have a huge impact on the market, affecting the numbers of buyers and sellers in the market and prices. Let's clear up a few misconceptions about interest rates on mortgages. Fixed mortgages are not directly tied to the Fed rate like adjustable rate mortgages and other personal loans. Interest rates for these mortgages are affected by the Fed rate, but are also taken into account many other economic factors. Lenders are using job growth, inflation, and other economic indicators to determine where their rates need to be in order to price loans to meet market demands. When lenders are less sure of what is to come, rates tend to be higher to compensate for factors that could arise. Recent very low rates should not be a judge as to where future rates will go. Freddie Mac began to track the 30-year mortgage rate in the early 70s, and since then the average is 7.74%. In fact, only since the housing crisis of 2008 have rates ever been below 5%. Despite rates being around the historical average now, buyers and sellers are both affected by recent changes. Many would-be sellers are reluctant to move, knowing that they'll lose their current rate and take on a higher one. This is restricting the number of homes coming to market. At the same time, buyers are sitting on the sideline, hoping their rates will come down to make their payments more affordable. All of these buyers are a hedge against a potential housing crash, since they are ready to buy if rates come lower or if prices begin to slide. According to Northwest Bank, a 1% raise in rates can lower your purchasing power by 10%. These interest rate factors contribute to predictions of what 2024 will bring not only nationally, but locally in Greenville. Another factor driving sales is the increasing comfort people have using technology to make home buying decisions. I'm seeing more buyers who are doing virtual walkthroughs with apps like FaceTime and Google Meet. I believe this is affecting the growth of the market, and it's increasing the use of technology to be able to view and purchase homes. These choices let people in other states get more comfortable with a home and ask questions while looking at potential options with their agent. This live interaction is much more powerful than pictures or videos have been that we've seen in the recent years. So there you have it, folks. This is a glimpse in the coming market of 2024 in Greenville, South Carolina. From everything I can see, it looks like the market will maintain growth through 2024, with prices continuing to edge up and inventory continuing to be an issue in our local market. There are a couple factors I didn't mention that can change things rapidly. Global events can lead to uncertainty, thereby raising interest rates, as we spoke about earlier. Also, the federal government can tighten or ease the flow of money in the economy at will. And with coming national elections, either party could decide to play with the market and try to secure votes. As things stand now, I see a strong market, and if rates do edge down, as experts say they will, this will bolster the Greenville market even further, causing prices to rise accordingly. Please remember that all this information is available online if you'd like to double check some of my numbers. I'm going to put sources in the description below as well. If you think the market will crash or will be terrific, please let us know in the comments and let me know why you think that. That'll help anyone else who's considering a move here or elsewhere. And remember, whether you're moving in 9 or 90 days, I would love to hear from you and see how we can make your move to the Palmetto State a smooth one. Until then, I'm David Crum, and I look forward to showing you around my home state of South Carolina. See you in Greenville.